Live from Northwest High School, we bring you our weekly show, Mountie Nation Station.
Mountie Nation. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Summer.
And I'm Chelsea DeVolder.
First up, we have the Rachel Show, where we get to learn about the choir retreat.
I had the opportunity of going on that retreat, and it was a lot of fun and a great learning experience.
Each choir member wrote down their name on a piece of paper, and all the other choir members wrote down things they liked or appreciated about the people.
So in this activity, we toss yarn across the choir, and the person who throws it has to compliment the person that received the yarn, and in the end, we create a large web of choir connection.
We have Gridiron Guru with Ryan.
This week we get a little update on his players.
Elijah Eatman, the New York Giants starting halfback. After 6 games, he has rushed 118 times for 492 yards, averaging 4.2 yards a carry with a long of 53 yards and 7 touchdowns. Griffin Stern, who was elected by the Oakland Raiders, is currently the 4th receiver off the bench. After 7 games, he has 7 catches for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns, and 1 rush for 8 yards. Aiden Christner, a place kicker, was not invited to the draft, but he was picked up by the Los Angeles Rams and agreed to sign a 1-year contract. He has yet to play a down this season. Josh O'Neal, originally a left guard from JPU, was the backup for the New England Patriots until injury of their right guard. He is currently the starting right guard.
Continuing on with our show, we have Marching with the Mounties with Meg, where we get to take a look into Gibson Waite's life.
And then after that, we have How Not To and How To with Logan, where we get to see how to be a good student.
My name is Gibson Waite. I'm 16 years old. I play basketball and baseball, and my parents' names are Brad and Marnie Waite, and I have a sister who's a freshman at Michigan State named Kennedy. I'd say my favorite sport's baseball, just because I feel that's the sport I'm the best at, and I just grown up a baseball fan, so that's probably my favorite sport. I play shortstop and I pitch a little bit, but mostly just shortstop. Our last season was one of the best seasons Northwest Baseball's had in a while. I think we went 24-12, and we should have won our conference, but we came in second. So I would say the most important person in my life, other than my parents, is probably my grandpa. We just have a special bond. I feel like we always go golfing and have lunch, and I know I'm his favorite and stuff, so yeah. I spend most of my free time with my family, just because I feel like that's a really important thing, because they're always there and stuff. They're always there for you when you need them, and I just enjoy spending time with them. And not just my parents, but my aunts and uncles and my cousins and stuff, so yeah. I would like to play baseball in college somewhere. I don't know where yet. I'm hoping like Central, just because my cousin went there to play football, and that's kind of a goal of mine to play baseball there. My sister is studying to be a physical therapist in kinesiology, so I think that's kind of something I'd like to go into, because I feel like that's cool. I'm Gibson Waite, and that's my life.
Teacher,
Yes.
this says marijuana.
Tested positive for marijuana.
Excuse me, what's an endorsement?
When a company gives you something, or money, or some type of funding to wear their uniform, like Nike may endorse you to wear their shoes.
Yes, Kenneth?
Who's Leonard Fournette?
He is a football player for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but he went to college at Louisiana State University.
What was that? Uh-oh. This is bad. That's not.
Look at my story.
Next up, we have Ryan telling us all about the differences between Pedialyte and Gatorade.
I've never had Pedialyte, but I've heard it's really good for quenching your thirst.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
What is your favorite sports drink?
My favorite sports drink is like Powerade or Gatorade.
Well, which one?
Gatorade.
Why do you like Gatorade?
Quench your thirst.
Have you ever heard of a drink called Pedialyte?
No.
Try this. This is a lot better than Gatorade. It's got less sugars and less sodium, and it has a better potassium level.
Ooh, that's good.
Pedialyte is known to be given to sick children to rehydrate them. And also, in athletes, it helps prevent dehydration and cramps.
There are only a few cons when it comes to Pedialyte, and it has nothing to do with the nutrients. The cons are price, availability, and for some, the taste.
And after that, we have Mountie Sports with myself.
And then to finish off our show, we have a Stranger Danger PSA by Austin.
Welcome back, Northwest, to another episode of Mountie Sports. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Summer. On Monday, there were no sports events. On Tuesday, boys tennis beat Leslie 5-3. While also on Tuesday, boys and girls cross country both participated in the I-8 Jamboree at Hastings, with the boys finishing 7th and the girls finishing 6th. On Wednesday, girls golf traveled to Chelsea for the regional championship, finishing 3rd out of 12 teams, qualifying them for states. Congrats to the girls golf team. Also on Wednesday, girls volleyball beat Penfield 3-1. On Thursday, boys soccer beat Harper Creek 1-0. While also on Thursday, volleyball beat Charlotte and Stockbridge 2-0. And finally on Friday, varsity football lost to Western 6-35. That's all for your Mountie Sports this week. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Summer, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, I love this.
Hi, Chelsea.
I can't talk to you right now. Go away. Go away now. Stranger danger!
This is serious.
And that's all for your show this week. As always, I'm Zachary Summer.
And I'm Chelsea DeVolder.
And this is your Mountie Nation station.